Hi, my name is Myles Phelan. I'm a student at Macquarie University in my last semester. Um, I do study a Bachelor of Commerce, double majoring in marketing and human resources. My favourite two subjects while I've been at Macquarie have been consumer behaviour and change management, human resources subject. Change management is one of my favourite subjects because it's a very hard thing to do to lead change effectively. Um, and in a rapidly changing world, it is important to be able to strategize and lead change effectively and avoid the resistance that can occur inside a company to lead it into new markets effectively, similar to Blue Ocean strategy. Behavior is interesting. Consumer behavior is interesting to me because learning what makes consumers tick and what makes them buy, want, or need, or act in the way that they do in regards to certain products or services is really interesting, and how their own perceptions based on their own experiences can change how they view different marketing strategies. And being able to understand what makes people buy the things that they buy and be able maybe to even predict that with certain strategies is really interesting to me, and it's one I really enjoyed that subject. Yeah. My strengths and weaknesses. So my strengths, I think, is firstly, I think that I'm great in a team. I love working with other people. I think it's important to be able to bounce ideas off other people and get an idea of where you're at with projects and stuff, and you always are more effective when you're working with other people. Like maybe teaching someone is a good way to learn about something yourself. They don't understand something about the project. I'm also, one of my other strengths would be that I'm an analytical thinker. I love to think things through a lot. Being able to understand why things happen and how they happen, and what is actually happening in anything, in any regards to anything, is important to me. And I think it's a great way to understand markets and in regards to marketing, how certain strategies could affect people, or what sort of analytical frameworks you need to use to a certain situation. My weaknesses, I have two weaknesses. I have two main weaknesses. One of mine is that I'm too much of a perfectionist, meaning that I can spend a lot of time trying to perfect something which is maybe not the most efficient use of my time, and may not even be necessarily better than if I'd spent less time on it. But I like I like to tinker with things and make them as good as possible. But sometimes that's not the way that you should go about something, and it's something that I like to improve about myself. I'd also like to be a more spontaneous person, in terms that in regards to my career, I'm better when I'm prepared, but I'd also like to be better off the cuff. In most situations, just be able to basically be more effective without planning, planning is good, but I'd love to be able to be off the cuff. A great example of CSR is Nestle, who are helping farmers who are stuck in a cycle of low productivity with detrimental effects on the environment. So what they did is they helped them give them advice on farming practices and paid them directly. And then what this resulted in was higher yields with a quality increase, and their income increased as well, giving them better access to funds, and gave Nestle a reliable supply of good coffee, and thus shared value was created. My future career, why you should hire me? I love to work in a team, sport, work, uni. Allows me to work efficiently, bounce ideas of other people. It's a really great way to work, and you can get perspective on things. And I love doing work that's meaningful and important to others, as well as helping people and accomplishing tasks that help society as a whole.